These are the personal details about, these are the points which are I am going to discuss. First I discuss about introduction of the R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan's full name is Rashipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayan Swami. He was born in 1906 and died in 2001. He was an Indian writer and novelist known for his work set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. He was a leading author of early Indian literature in English literature along with Mulk Raj Anand and Raja Rao. These are the notable works of R.K. Narayan, Swami and Friends, Malgudi Days, The Guide, The Dark Room, The Financial Expert, The Vendor of Sweet, notable awards, Padma Vibhushan, Sahitya Akademi Fellowship, and Bansal Medal. Narayan Swami highlight the social context and everyday life of his characters. He also explored the rural areas situations and many other situations of the rural people. He has been compared a William Faulkner who create a similar fictional town and likewise explored with humor and compassion the energy of ordinary life. The vendor of sweet. Uh, this novel is one of the present comic vision of the Arkanarans work. So let's discuss the vendor of sweet. The vendor of sweets is written in 1967. Is the biography of fictional character named Jagan. Jagan is the sweet vendor of the Indian town Malgudi. Uh, he is the father of Mali. The novel is mostly based on the relationship between father and son. The major theme of this novel is the generation gap and also modernity and traditional and Jagan's wife died when their son was young boy and constantly tries to with his son but fails due to his communication skills and other things. Jagan, Mali and the cousin are the major character of the novel. In the novel, Jagan is the presented comically as an astute businessman and a Gandhiist who is a simple and frugal in his habits. His habits, like such as taking only 20 drops of honey per day instead of sugar or using margosa twins for brushing his teeth. These kind of habits he repeated, and this kind of habits we can uh, uh, say that comical or humorous things. These habits provides ample scope for comic portrayals. Narayan shows us the comic art through the character of Jagan. So the vendor of sweet is a we can see say that a comic vision of work of R.K. Narayan. The second one is the guide. The Guide is written in 1958. Is a novel which is widely discussed of Narayan's works, one of the most famous work of the R.K. Narayan. The novel is based on Malgudi, a fictional town in South India. The novel is described the transformation of the protagonist Raju from a tour guide to a spiritual guide and then one of the greatest holy men of India. Raju is a tourist guide with no extraordinary qualities. Rosio is a dancer and a female character of the novel. Raju and Rosio is also friends and in the novel They are main character. In the beginning of the novel, Raju portrayed as a comic character. At the end of the novel, the growth of self knowledge and maturity in Raju's character we can see. In the beginning, we can see the Raju is comic character, but after novel grow, the his character's maturity is developed. So it comes mainly through Rosie. Though his time in jail might have contributed its share to the maturity of the railway guide into Swami. At the end of the novel, Raju become a kind of a saint. Narayan achieved this remarkable change in the character because of character development. By development of the characters, we can see the comic vision as well as tragic. So this both our work is we can consider as a comic vision. We can find some relevant comic or comedy or humor types of some incidents and scenes. So this both work is we can compare with comic vision of Arkanarian works. Possibilities and limitations of comic vision in Arkanarian's works. This table is I uh, take from the Chat GPT. So possibilities and limitations: portrayal of unique, memorable characters, use of irony and wit for comedic effect, reflection of small town India's quirks, exploration of everyday life in a comic manner. The limitations of comic vision in Arkanad's work: the limited depth in characters development, not suitable for addressing all serious issues, balancing between humor and serious themes. So these are the possibilities and limitations we can easily differentiate by ChatGPT. So I use this for better understanding and easy understanding. So I conclude by a presentation. Comic vision is a creative perspective which are which is we can use in literature, art, and many other creative works. In essence, comic vision uses humor as a means of both entertainment and conveying insight into the complexities of the human experience. These are the references. Thank you. Now you can ask me a question.
Well, can you identify any specific work by R.K. Narayan where the comic vision is particularly impactful?
Um, yes. Uh, Comic vision in Swami and Friends, and also in Man Eater in Malgudi. In both this work, we can find some comic vision or some humorous elements in both this work, as well as we can find some rural space situations as comic scenes. So these both work we can find a comic vision in Arkanad's works.
Payal, can you say again any major theme that comes in R.K. Narayan's one or two works?
Yes, major theme that comes in Arcanines one or two works. Major theme traditional and modernity and rural space area or everyday life of people of fictional state of Malgudi. So these are the major theme that comes in Arcanines one or two works. Thank you.